Here is a nice problem based on fundamentals of logarithms. We are given this function f of x. We are given two functions f of x equal to log of x minus 1 minus log of x minus 2 and g of x equal to log of x minus 1 by x minus 2. They are identical when x lies in the interval. Looking like, so we know log of a by b is equal to log a minus log b. Okay, we know this very basic formula. But the thing to note here is A and B should be positive. Okay, why? Because let's say A and B or one of them is negative. Then log of A or log of B is not defined. Log is defined only for positive numbers, right? It is not defined for zero or it is not defined for negative numbers. So if one of them is negative or one of them is zero, this expression becomes meaningless, right? So A by B means, so when AB are positive, then this is defined. So for example, log 2 by 3, we can write it as log 2 minus log 3. Okay. But at the same time, log of minus 2 by minus 3. Right. We can cancel this minus and we will still call it as log of 2 by 3, which is again equal to log 2 minus log 3. But any case, because we are cancelling this minus, that is still fine. But we can never write this as log of minus 2 minus log of minus 3. Right. This becomes meaningless. Log of minus 2 is not defined. Log of 2 is defined. Log of 3 is defined. Right? Log of minus 2, log of minus 3 are not defined. So as long as we are cancelling these signs, then that is fine. Otherwise, it is not fine. So now here x minus 1 and x minus 2, as long as they are positive, then this expression, this one and this one, they are meaningful. Otherwise, if x minus 1 or x minus 2, either of them is 0 or less than 1, less than 0, then this will not be equal to f of x will not be equal to g of x. What does that mean? X minus 1 should be greater than 0, x minus 2 should be greater than 0. Simple. So x should be greater than 1 and x should be greater than 2. So both. For this to be meaningful, x should be greater than 1. For this to be meaningful, x should be greater than 2. So together, x should be greater than 2. So that is the correct answer. Right. Similarly, for example, if someone asks log of a power n is n log a. Right, we know this. But here also, it is based on when a is positive. For example, log of minus 2 power 2. We cannot write it as 2 log minus 2. Right, because log of minus 2 becomes meaningless. We can say log of minus 2 whole square, which also means log of 4, minus 2 whole square is 4, which also means log of 2 square, which is equal to 2 log 2. Okay, log of minus 2 whole square, we can write it as 2 log 2. But we can never write it as 2 log minus 2. So if someone asks log x square is equal to 2 log x, that means x has to be positive. If x is negative, we cannot write it as 2 log x. A similar statement. So here also it's the same similar statement. Right, guys? Thank you.